Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kevin Adler, and I'm here to talk with another performer at the 2025 Takoma Park Folk Festival. Remember, the festival is Sunday, September 7th, starts at 10:30 in the morning, runs till 6 at night. With me here today is Eli Lev, who's performing at 3 o'clock on our Abbott stage, one of the indoor stages. And Eli, I believe this is your third time at the festival. Is that right?
Yeah, back in 2017, I was a fresh-faced folkie on the scene, and I had my whole band there. Then I was there with my duo group, Wild Whispers, in 2023. But this is going to be the first time I'm there as a solo performer. So it'll be more like singer-songwritery and more intimate.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I think I know you have a new album called Past Lives. Is that what you'll be sort of focusing on? Is that what the performance will be?
I am. Past Lives is essentially about my heritage and honoring the legacy and the stories of my past generations. And actually, on the album are my ancestors' voices. So I found these cassette tapes and I digitized them. And I kind of parsed those interviews down into these specific sections that really resonated with me. So my Bubby Sarah's voice is on there, Uncle Ben, Aunt Evelyn is there. And on this performance in Takoma Park Folk Festival, it's the first time I'm actually going to be doing this, but I figured out a way to trigger the voices to come in during the live performance of the songs. So it's the first time I'm trying it, and I'm excited to unveil it at the Takoma Park Folk Festival.
So going high tech at the folk festival, huh?
Yeah, yeah, going high
So,
tech.
so were any of these ancestors, were they performers, or are these are sort of interview recollections, or are they music? What are they?
Yeah, I mean, I had some people in my past who were traveling salesmen, shoemakers. On my mom's side, we're from the South, so they worked in the cotton mills in South Carolina. On my dad's side, they're from Chicago, Eastern European immigrants. They had a hardware store. So there's no like acclaimed musician that has kind of shown themselves, but music has been a part of my family history. Most recently with my dad, who's an oboe player, and my mom, who is a piano player, guitarist, and an amazing singer as well.
Wow. So did they meet? Did they meet through music? Is that what?
They met in Washington, D.C., in GW Law School. So my mom came from Iowa, my dad came from Chicago, both from very different lineages, and both very American. And this is what happens when all those come together. That's me.
Oh, wow. And so you're tell us a little bit more about these songs. What you're putting together. I guess they're ideas, or they're their exact quotes, and then putting that to music, or what is?
There's a pretty amazing process. Past Lives is 5 songs, so it's an EP. So throughout these 5 songs is a narrative of 3 major characters. My Bubby Sarah, who came from Russia when she was 17 with $2 in her pocket to Ellis Island. And my great uncle Ben, who's from Piedmont, South Carolina, who worked in the cotton mills since he was 14 years old, was in the Korean War and Heartbreak Ridge. And my Aunt Evelyn, who is a tough as nails lady from the South. And there were hours of interview tapes. So I like poured through these interviews and picked some special moments and then wove together this tapestry through the songs. So it's almost like an interplay. They're all original music with lyrics as you're used to, verses, chorus, bridge, all that. But part of the songs are these voices from the past. It is a really amazing feeling hearing them being woven into the music, and there's a musicality to the audio bites that I chose as well. So it's an overarching narrative, and it's a really kind of special project that preserves their legacy.
Wow. So you're singing in these voices, so to speak, of different people and backgrounds. And well, and that kind of leads me to something else, which is looking at your website, you have a rather a strenuous travel performance schedule. I'm sure, coinciding with this EP, and maybe you could talk about both. I mean, I'm gonna switch for 1/2 second here. I'm gonna this is how this thing goes. August 28th, August 30th, 31st, September 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th. That's the folk festival. 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, et cetera, et cetera. This goes all the
Yeah.
way through. I mean, how do you do this? Yeah, how do you do this?
Yeah. That's a great question. And honestly, Kevin, last year I played like 250 shows in Canada, USA. This year I was in Europe for a month. I toured the UK for a month. So what you're actually seeing right now is a very low-key schedule for me online. So, part of recording for me is creating these songs that I can share live. Live is a very important part of the experience. So, a lot about how I make my connections with people. My last name is Lev, so my music community is called the Levitators. So, how to connect with levitators around the world is through the live shows. A lot of people have found me through online, through streaming services, through YouTube, through my live streams. So, it's a chance to meet them face to face. So, the live performance is a huge engine for my music, and it is a full-time pursuit for me.
Wow. And can you talk about, the performing at something like the folk festival versus I don't know, a coffee shop or house concert? I mean,
Yeah.
you're coming in with I mean, obviously you come in with some plan of what you're going to do. Are they different? And
Yeah, each venue is very different. I have played many of the Washington, D.C. venues from 930 Club to Kennedy Center to Hamilton Live. And I've also played at yoga studios and coffee shops and libraries and retirement homes.
Well, this is your
I've
home. This is home. You're home. You're from Silver Spring, right? Or
Yeah,
you
from
live in
Silver
Silver Spring.
Spring.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a hometown show. It's like it's the nucleus, like I get to see other artists get to see me. I get to say hello to folks who I haven't seen for a long time because I've been on tour for a lot. My family is from around here. My high school friends are from around here. So it's a good chance for people to come out, see the music in a place that is very community oriented. So I love the folk festival environment, and I'm planning on being there the whole day and getting as much music and connection as I can.
Well, that's so wonderful. And again, you're performing at 3 o'clock at the Abbott Stage. Folk Festival is Sunday, September 7th. A free, family-friendly event. We look forward to seeing you and the other performers and thousands of visitors. So thanks for your time.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, past lives will be totally out in October. On my website, people can connect with me and become a levitator if they'd like. And I'm in the middle of a crowdfunding campaign right now for my Past Lives album. So if they'd like to learn more about that, there's a link on my website to find out more information.
Thank you so much, Eli, and we'll see you on September 7th.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking forward to it.